Peace, family. It's just Sis J Coffee. Welcome in and welcome back to my Oracle house. Leo, this reading is for you. This is a collective reading for the sign of Leo. I just saw a card turn the wrong way. As within, so without, Leo. It makes me feel like, what are you manifesting right now? Because however you're feeling within, it's going to begin to manifest in your outside world. All right? Not always. I'm not saying every single thing. Look, limitless, abundant love. Okay. That's good. I'm not saying every single thing is within your control. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying however you feel within, sell it limitless, okay? I'm just saying however you feel within, it will, at least in part, manifest in your outside circumstances. I firmly believe that. When I'm at my best, when I'm feeling at my best, when I'm my most faithful, most hopeful, focusing on positive outcomes, believing that the divine is with me, some of the best things happen. Even when I'm not seeing it, you know, opportunities begin to manifest. Things just get better, okay? Everything is about energy. It's not always just your circumstances. Okay, I see the jumper. I see the jumper, which is a fool card, one of my fool cards in this deck. And I see water elemental. So you could be having a new leap of faith with a water sign. You could be having a new leap of faith towards someone that you're very emotional about. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in your chart, highly aspected in your chart. Could just be the energy you're in right now, okay? All right, Leo, something telling me just keep shuffling. Just get you a reading, man. And then that faithful buffalo, white buffalo woman, I'm kind of liking these energies I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie. Because your last couple readings were pretty horrible. And this is making me feel like you are on a more positive state right now. All right. Infinite source truth, creator of all things. Father, power, mother, wisdom. Archangels, angels, ancestors, and guides. Benevolent energies. Be with me as I read for the sign of Leo. Any placements. Highest messages. Most relevant messages for the highest good of those who watch these readings. Benevolent energies are welcome here only. No malicious or malevolent energies are welcome here. No lying spirits, no trickster spirits are welcome in my reading. Any negative energies or ill intentions are to be blocked. Send them straight into the lower realms. Protect me, protect my viewers. My words are made manifest. Thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. Show me the overall that will show right now. Damn, Leo. Old school love in reverse. Let me see if this is supposed to be flipped. You got the ancestors right there for you. Brilliant idea. And what's trying to show? Smooth sailing, infighting. All right. So the ancestors right now, are, or your elders even, are trying to move you away. I do feel like this is supposed to be reversed. I am going to clarify. But the elders are trying to get you away from somebody that's not good for you already. Show me old school love. Is this supposed to be in reverse, spirit? Yep. Big old fat yes. You sure it's supposed to be in reverse? Big old fat yes. Yep, absolutely. All right, Leo, let's clarify it. So you're letting something go. You're releasing something. You could even be coming to the, you know, having the epiphany that something that you once thought was a beautiful thing, you just see it for what it is right now, you know? It's probably been really hard to release because this is somebody's everything. Look at this. The Lover's on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even shuffle yet. Father Time. That's the Emperor. Yeah. You're letting go of a committed relationship, a committed partner. You could be in bossed up energy, or you could just be letting go of masculine. There was infighting. Somebody put you in a competition with lovers. Somebody was, you know, cheating, being slimy, not understanding you. I feel like you had a huge inner conflict about that. Even with that Lover's card. Man, I wish it was still there. 8 of Earth. Yeah, you are truly invested in something here, and it's taking you a long time to try to release it, but you are in a place where you're releasing it. I feel like your peace is coming back to you. That's good. This is actually the most peaceful energy I felt for the Leo collective in a few months. Okay, that's good. All right, clarify this old school love, please, Spirit. The Lover's card, I was trying to say, you were choosing between something like being able to identify the real from the false, okay? Because in that card, and that's just an aspect of the card from this tarot ecological deck. In that Lover's card, 8 of Water, walking away. Yeah, you're letting go. You're releasing. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy, Leo. In that Lover's card from this deck, it highlights like a robot. I always focus on that. The robot versus the real person, okay? Like the real versus the fake. I think you just really woke up to see something, the real from the false. What cycle has ended for Leo? What cycle has ended for Leo? Oh, boy. I'm not going to take all of those. I'm not. I am. I always do that. Say I'm not, and then I do. And I get scolded every time. Yes, you are. Okay, so you have confession, which is like trying to stick to my hand there. You have third party. In this position on what you let go, it's just confirmed everything I said. You stopped being loyal to somebody that wasn't loyal to you. Because, Leo, I really feel like this was you. Okay? I feel like you were hella loyal to somebody that just was not. They slept on you. They took your compassion for granted. They took everything about you for granted. And I know because you have the decisions card. This is somebody that was hot, cold, off, on. Somebody you had a lot of intense passion with. A hot, you know, steamy relationship with. The chemistry was good. The sex was good. But it was a lot of indecision. And like I saw before, you know, a lot of competition. You have air elementals here. This is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But to me right now in this position, I'm feeling like you just got out of your head about it. You're like, I'm not going to keep overthinking this. I realized, like, I reviewed everything, and I realized I was truly giving my loyalty to the wrong person. This is having a child. You may have had a child that you lost with this person, but I feel like even if that was a harsh thing for you, you're like, I'm releasing that too. You know, the child, if you lost a child, it has nothing to do. This child is innocent, and this child has nothing to do with whatever went on with you and that person. Okay, you could have even had somebody who had a child outside of your relationship, you understand? And you're like, I'm releasing that part of my extended family. That happens sometimes, you know? You're just releasing, you're letting go of everything. I'm proud of you. Whoever you are, you should be proud of yourself because this looks like a very hard thing to do. But I do feel as though you're truly finding your peace about this. And that's the best part. Oh, I don't want this deck yet. I don't want that yet. So third party, yeah. Yeah, you definitely had some outside influences. I'm not even feeling like that for the cheat. I'm feeling like third party. And with the jumper and limitless behind, I feel like you have people who care about you, who witnessed this, you know, whole stage in your life happen. And they were influencing you, encouraging you like you can do it. Like cheering you on, you know what I mean? Like encouraging you that if you leave, it will be better. It's okay for you to start over. It's safe for you to start over. You know, you're going to be all right. There it is. Yes. As within, so without. Did you see how that flipped out for you? Unfortunately, this isn't a what did you ignore position. So you ignored that. You ignored for a little while, Leo, that it was in your power to change. I feel like you've gone from victim to victor. You understand? You've gone from being in a victim mentality state of mind to being like, oh, I see, I get it, I have to be my own hero. Kind of like I'm saying Shrek Forever After, if you're familiar with the reference. In that movie Shrek didn't save Fiona had to save herself. So she was a little embittered, you know, she was a little more aggressive, you know, she had to become aggressive to save herself. And not only did she save herself, but she went on to save all of the ogre community. Do you get what I'm saying? She taught all of them how to fight for themselves and fend for themselves. Funny, ironically, specifically against the witches. I'm sorry, I love that movie. Oh, Playful. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you didn't take that seriously. Okay, because you were like under the influence of somebody that was very magnetic and suave and influential in your life. One day you just woke up like, hold on. I'm hearing, oh my God, back in the day song. I'm hearing that. I've got the power. Pardon me, family. I cannot sing right now. My voice is totally shot. I'm sorry if it sounds terrible. Sorry if you hear my little ones coughing in the background. We all have been under the weather for a long time. That's why my readings have been very scattered. The last time I read was over 2 weeks ago. You know, like maybe 3 weeks ago. And my readings don't even post. Typically, my readings don't even post when I do them. I try to do things ahead of time. Like I'll record a bunch of readings and then kind of stagger release them so that I can keep content going. I haven't even been able to do that, y'all. I've been completely focused on my healing and trying to take care of my family and make sure that we can all heal, because we all got hit with this, whatever this unknown illness is, unknown virus is that's spreading like wildfire from the west to the east. We got hit with it, so I'm thankful we're still here to be with y'all. All right, Leo, so what should you rethink? Let's see. What does Leo need to rethink, Spirit? What does the Leo collective need to rethink? What does the Leo collective need to rethink? Doing this under the energy of the new moon as well. I don't know. I'm hearing that release. Like, oh, I am so not taking those. Judgment, I'm so not. Thank you, but no thank you. Spirit, please. Medium, okay. I just feel like the divine is, oh. See, that really, Spirit, please. The Vulcan, ailing, okay. Spirit, please. I love you. I appreciate you. Please show me less cards. What does Leo need to rethink? Most important messages. Thank you so much. Please don't be rude. All right, so your brilliant idea, it flipped out in reverse. If you need to rethink this, I'm going to clarify this, but what I'm getting from it without the clarification is that you have some kind of idea. This is a world card, right? This is the cycle coming to an end upright. This is like you're getting downloads from the divine. You may have a new idea, even if it's not some idea that you would consider, oh, that's brilliant or genius, or oh, that's going to save the world or change the world. You know what? Whatever this idea is, it will change your world. Do you understand? It will change your path. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. You understand? And there's some kind of idea that I feel like maybe you see it as grandiose, maybe you think it as too big, you know, maybe you think it's too far-fetched or whatever, and Spirit is saying you need to rethink that because you let it go. Do you understand? Like you dropped it, and being as though you need to rethink it, that means you need to turn this upright, you need to change that. But I'm going to clarify that. Oh yeah, lost soul. Okay, so maybe you're not letting a cycle end with somebody like that. Even yourself. You get what I'm saying? You could still be trying to go back to that old cycle of feeling like a lost soul. That's completely a victim mentality. That's somebody who can't see what's in front of them because they can't stop looking back. Do you understand? I had somebody really help me in my life with trauma, okay? Because I had a lot of chaos and trauma in my youth, especially when I was very little, which is the worst, you know what I mean? But I had somebody help me by saying, when I was at my worst struggling with the CPTSD, they were like, you know, those things have happened to you. They're not happening to you. They happened to you. You get what I'm saying? And you're the only one who gets to choose to stop living in that reality of the past. If you continuously look back, oh, thank you, Spirit. If you continually look back at the pain and you continually look back at what was lost, like, oh, if only I could have finished school, if only I could have got my degree, if only I could have gone on and got my master's, if only I could have kept that one job, my favorite job, the most highest paying job, if only I never would have got with this person, if only I never would have had this kid. If you're constantly consumed by the pity party of it all and the woulda, coulda, shoulda of it all, that stuff is robbing you of your abundance. That stuff is robbing you of this. It's stealing this dream. it would make this brilliant idea seem like it's too far-fetched. If you're like, this is all I've ever had, then this is all I'll ever have. That is a lie. You understand? And with the forefathers card over here, this is one of my ancestors card. They're like, look, we support you having a dream home. And even if that's not literal, like your dream home, it's like, we support you moving forward. We support this release that you're doing. And we want to bring in something beautiful. Some reprieve. How do I know it's reprieve? This card right here, under pressure. Oh my goodness, see, deities and bloodlines underneath. I'm gonna stop at her, but they're like, look, this is what they're both. This is behind and above this. They're like, we seen you, we saw your struggle, we saw you struggling, we saw you in pain, we saw you sick, we saw you down, we saw you broke, we saw your car break down, we saw what people have stolen from you. Okay, but don't steal from yourself now. You understand? And if this was an energy that you had in your life, okay, this lost soul energy was somebody, excuse me, if this lost soul energy was somebody that you had in your life that was robbing you of your dreams, okay, they're like, look, we want to help you remove that. But you had to make the choice. Free will is a thing. You had to make the choice to walk away, Leo. All right? But the divine is supporting you this move forward. What is this? 9 of water. See what I'm saying? 9 of water. That's the 9 of cups. That's like, we want to see you in your glory. We want to see you rejuvenated. We want to restore you in your heart, in your mind, in your love, in your life. We want to bring you in a wish fulfillment. We want to fulfill what you want and what you need now. Yeah. They want to support you. But you got to make a choice, man. If you doubt that you can have it, like if you think you'll never have it, you won't. If you doubt that the divine is supporting you, why would they support you? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying this from a human perspective, okay? But I've had friends in the past that doubted my friendship or doubted my love for them. And the times that they would doubt that, it just made me feel like, if you can't trust me to be a friend, why are we friends? Either you believe that I'm a friend or you don't, you know? And if you can't judge that based off of the actions that I've shown you, like if you don't see how many times I've fed you or clothed you or showed up when you called on me or answered the phone at 2 in the morning or 4 in the morning or whenever you need, come to fight with you in a battle that wasn't mine, had empathy for you. Like, if you can't see how I've been there for you and you're going to constantly doubt me, why would you expect me to keep showing up for you? I'm sorry. I know that got real, you know, preachy and personal, but that's how I feel about that. That's how the divine is like, no, man. We see you. We see what you've been through. And we want to bring in something better for you. But you, beloved, got to allow it. Now I want to see what's behind that, deities and bloodlines. Because it's like, this is a stern, oh yeah. See what I mean? And we started this, oh yeah. See, and we started this reading off talking about childhood traumas. And that's one of my childhood trauma card. And that's like the devil. Like you thought, whoever I'm reading for, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not. But I feel like I'm reading for somebody that's life. You guys started off like with a tainted. Your childhood was tainted. Your self-image was tainted. Maybe you had a toxic masculine, you know, father figure, grandfather figure. Maybe all the masculine figures in your life were cruel to you, neglectful to you, abusive towards you. Maybe it was one, maybe it was many. But either way, you know, and the mother too. The mother in this card is guilty. This is like a mother who overlooks her boyfriend or her stepfather or even her own husband, even the child's own father, abusing them, harming them, neglecting them. You get what I'm saying? And you feel like you were branded. You get what I mean? Some of you may feel like you were branded by the devil. Like maybe you're the devil's child. And they're like, no, why would you believe that? Why would you think that? I don't want to be confusing, guys, but it makes me think about, like, I comment on videos sometimes, on other people's videos sometimes that I watch. I like to communicate. I'm a communicator. Obviously, I'm here. If I wasn't a communicator, I wouldn't be doing this with you guys, right? So I comment sometimes on people's videos, and I saw a video where something horrible happened to this family. Some horror had already happened. I really can't recall what it was, but something horrible had already happened. But all was not lost, right? And then the police came and they, like, let's say they couldn't save the mother from this horror show that was going on at home, but they saved the child. And I wrote a comment like, you know, thank the Most High. Somebody responded like, I'm so sick of hearing about the Most High. Where was the Most High when blah, blah, blah? Where was the Most High when this happened and that happened? Kind of like a real atheist, you know, type of energy. And we don't all believe the same way. I know you guys have heard me say we don't all believe the same way. We don't all believe in the same things. I'm here with all of y'all. It doesn't matter to me where you're coming from. It doesn't matter to me what you believe in. Tarot, for me, this is a tool, not a religion. So this is not a religious platform. Do you understand? This is a spiritual platform. And I'm here. My soul is here to connect with your soul. My spirit is here to connect with your spirit. In my personal viewpoint, every eye is God's eye, right? So if God is in my eye, God is in your eye. And here's this little jewel. Why is all of what I said relevant? This little factor about it is we all have free will. So I can use the God, or let's call it power. I can use the power in me and the energy in me to be an amazing person. I can be good to people. I can help people. I can do all these amazing things. That really doesn't make me 100% good, does it? Because I still have the equal capacity to do evil. And some people use the power and the energy and their life force to do evil things, but that is their will. That is their choice. I don't justify it. I think that those people should be accountable, whatever. But that's how karma works. That's how we reap what we sow works, right? So whatever we sow in the earth, that's what we ultimately get back. Sometimes we get it back in little increments and little bits and pieces. And sometimes we get it back in wham, bam, or you get what I'm saying? Sometimes we get it in big, great, giant blessings. Sometimes we get it in horrible tower moments. You never know. But either way, I thank the Most High, right? Because I do believe that we all come from a source, whether you want to consider yourself a little God or whatever you want to consider yourself. I believe there's a source that created us. That would be like me saying something like, I'm my own person. I'm my own woman. I have the power to create my own children, but forget my mom and dad. Like, my mom and dad don't matter. My grandparents don't matter. All the people that came before me, you know, none of them mean anything. To me, that's a psychotic way of thinking. You can think what you want because, once again, you have free will. But to me, that kind of seems very psychotic to deny where you came from. Kind of like the way we deny Mother Earth. Look at all the gifts that she gives to us, all the abundance that she gives to us. Without all the elements, we would not continue to exist. So we need to be more kind to our mother and respect our mother. You get what I'm saying? I have no idea why I went into that with you. Oh, because of where you came from. I feel like because your childhood was tainted, because some of you may have felt like, I guess I'm just the devil's child because I've been cursed all my life. Do you understand? That's the energy that you've been embodied, because that is your first programming. That is your earliest programming. But if that is you, Leo, for the Leos that are listening to and watching this reading, and that portion of the reading is resonating with you, you have a choice to change your energy. You have a choice to reprogram yourself. I'm sorry if this gets monotonous, the same message, the same repetitive message, but the same pity party energy has been coming up on my table for months, y'all. You know what I mean? And I honestly want to see y'all win, but you can't win if you don't believe that you can win. So for some of y'all, it is time for you to reprogram your energy. I feel like this is a beautiful start. I hope to see the rest of the reading culminate into this release and this walking away. That was super long-winded. Please forgive me. Oh, look at this. Awakening. You are awakening. Look at that. That's like, to me, that's a world card energy in this deck. This, look at that beauty. Look at everything that she's embodying. It's everything that's abundant, man. Like, even there's the coin there, the vulture, the frog, the toad. It's all in harmony. And that's exactly everything that I was talking about, man. I love that for you. Good. I hope that's so. I want you to clarify for me this brilliant idea in reverse, Spirit. Can you show me? Show me the brilliant idea in reverse. It's like a world card. It's like showing you the other way, like what it could be, right? What it could be if you can truly release. You will find that peace of mind, that inner peace, that harmony you've been looking for. Show me. Did it flip? Yeah, it did. Oh, look at this. See, you already invested in something. This is the Seven of Earth. You already invested in something, and for some reason, you don't feel like it's going to grow. Spirit is saying, turn that energy around. Change your mind, Leo. Change your mind. You've been working on something. The fruit of your labor, it will come. Some people call this Seven of Pentacles the boiling water card. Like, if you watch a pot of water boil, it won't boil. Like, but when you forget about it and you walk away, that's when it boils. It's like that. It's like, maybe if you stop focusing so much on it, then that thing that you've been trying to manifest, that business, that company, that new job, that whatever, that dream home, whatever, will actually manifest. But it does require you to have some faith. What is this? Look at this, the sun. There you are, Leo. There you are in all your glory. There you are, the sun card. Look at that. See? The sun will come out for you, okay? You will embody beautiful energy if you just have a little faith. I'm going to leave her there for a second. Let's pick this back up. All right, what does Leo need to remember right now? This is like what you should not forget. So yes, you need to remember it. Not only do you need to remember it, you need to hold on to this. Remember why you're walking away. Bubble in my deck is a walk away card. And it's kind of in tandem for that lost soul. It's like this card kind of works in tandem with that card. All the things in there is mostly swords and wands, and it's like a whole barrage of ideas. There's a million reasons why you chose to walk away and isolate yourself from the things that were trying to hurt you. But the main idea is that you need to heal, and that's why you had to walk away. So I'm going to read this. This person is walking away. They're suffering, feeling betrayed, and are protecting themselves. They may be battling with depression, sickness, trust issues, extreme life-changing news, information, or events. Okay, so it could be real or all in their head. Either way, they're in survival mode and have withdrawn. In shadow, they isolate too long and have thoughts of ending it all. So Leo, this could be where you're at. Spirit is saying, remember why you walked away. Remember what you've come through. Remember why you let go. And it's really clarifying on the bottom of this deck. You released a trauma bond, Leo. Remember that this person had you in prison. It's like this is a card where this person forced your hand. All right, this is the person that backs you into a corner. This is the person that sometimes either you need deliverance, right? This is that person that needs a fleet to come in to help them, almost like somebody that's sex trafficked, or somebody that has really been made a victim. This person does not escape their captor easily, and somehow you have found the strength to do it. Either you have found the strength to do it, help has come in to help you do it, but you got away. Don't forget this, because you don't want to ever go back to this again. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, why would you have to hold on to this energy? Why would Spirit be asking you to remember this? Because they don't ever want you to do this to yourself ever again. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that has went from X to the next, and each next devil became worse and worse and worse. Like the power that that person had over you became worse and worse and worse. This is like an Aries, Capricorn energy, typically in this card. And the victim is usually a Cancerian energy. And why do I say an energy? Not necessarily a Cancer, sun sign or whatever, but somebody that's sweet, somebody that's kind, somebody that's loving, somebody that's empathetic, somebody that is giving, somebody that surrenders, because it makes, excuse me, Cancerian energy, when our person is happy, we're happy. So a lot of times we do cater. We definitely have that cater to you energy. We do that for our friends. We do that for our family. We do that for our parents, grandparents, our children. We do that for our coworkers. We just love and love and love on our people, but we love on nobody greater than our partner and or our children. And if you are under the power, like if you find yourself in a relationship where you have given your love and given your love, and the next thing you know, you've been submissive to somebody that is dominating and dominates you in an abusive way. You understand? Not just like wants to guide you or lead you. This is not somebody that respects you or cares about your heart. This is somebody who sees you as a possession. This is somebody who sees you as a meal. You understand? This is an energetic This is an energy vampire. You understand? This guy, he's like a Dracula. Like, he just wants to feed off of your energy. He doesn't care about your soul other than to devour it. You understand? This is a minion of Satan. So if you felt like you were darkness, I should say. If you feel like you were branded, right, by a dark energy from birth, why wouldn't you be attracted to this when this is what you knew from the beginning, and this is all you knew from the beginning? You have found a way to break free of this. Spirit is asking you to remember that. Yeah, remember why you got away. And remember that when you break free, you move this mountain, you do it. You get on your own and you find a way to succeed. That's when your great favor is going to come in. That's when the wheel of fortune is really going to turn for you. I just feel like Spirit wants to see, like, how much faith do you have? Are you really going to take this leap of faith? Or are you going to take the leap and then crawl back up the same mountain and go back to the same mess? Like a dog turning around to eat its own vomit. You understand? I'm sorry, that's really harsh. That's what I'm hearing, guys. I channel, okay? I channel. I'm not attacking you. I'm not against you. I promise. I'm not against you. Show me the bubble. And on top of that, I wouldn't talk about any of these things if I didn't experience them myself. You understand? I feel like I deal with people from a takes one and know one type of perspective, okay? So when you hear me being really harsh, it's because I had to be harsh on myself to overcome a lot of my obstacles in life. Ooh, look at this. This is beautiful. Protector of water. Oh, this is the king of water. Yeah. Protecting your emotions, protecting your spiritual essence, having your emotions in control, knowing who to give to and not. That's just, thank you, Spirit. That's perfect. That perfectly clarifies everything that I just said. Look, the Lovers, there it is. There's that card I wanted to show you earlier with the bot, you know, like the artificial versus the real. Yeah, choosing better, choosing what brings you to life, not what destroys all the life in you. Look at this. 10 of air. This is like the 10 of swords. See what I was just talking about? That energy vampire. Are these not leeches all over this child's back? Are these not leeches all over this child's back? That's what people have been doing to you since you were a child. They just wanted to drain your energy, family. It's definitely time to break that cycle. All right, what did Leo learn? Apparently you learned a lot. See this? Okay, you learned that there are some things you can't go back to. I'm super proud of you now because this is looking better and better. You learned that there are some things that are we're just incompatible. Okay, you have irreconcilable differences. We can't come back from this. I saw too much. I learned too much. I know the truth now. I'm not going back to that person. Good. This person left you out in the cold. This person may have left you as a single parent. This is my single parent card. Everybody's not a parent. You don't have to be a parent to resonate with this energy. This is somebody that their supposed to be partner leaves them holding the bag, leaves them in the dust. It's giving me that sunflower energy. You're a sunflower. I think your love will be too much. Like somebody has commitment issues, you know, fear, trust issues. When the person just doesn't want to help you, look, your deities and your bloodlines, like your ancestors are helping you because somebody left you in the dust, and they wanted to like how do I say that? Egoically hold that over you. Like if I come back for you and I give you money, you know, or I take care of my child, or I help you take care of my child, you just ought to be thankful. But how can you be thankful when you're sitting there suffering? Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like a couple dollars is going to help this. I don't feel like a couple dollars is going to fix this. I feel like what you really wanted was a freaking partner. A partner. Equal give and take. Love, you know, nurture. More than what you got. I feel like the weight of whatever you were dealing with, the weight of the bills, you get what I'm saying? The weight of the responsibilities, the home responsibilities, you know, was up on your back while you were sick, while you suffered. You could even be suffering with mental illness. I do not know why, for the life of me, why people think that when others are suffering with a mental illness, that they don't become physically incapacitated. Everything starts in the mind. If your mind is not right, why would you expect a person's body to continue to function properly? It won't. Here's another thing. This has been proven. Doctors have proven this. A lot of people who have childhood trauma, whether you were strong enough and resilient enough to keep going, whether it manifested as a mental illness or not, a lot of people, that pain from their childhood manifests physically later. And you have to work through that pain to get it out of your body. You understand? You have to work with your body to remove that pain from your body. You got to love on your body. You got to exercise. You got to eat right. You got to, if you can afford it, you got to go to the massage parlor. You got to do spa days. You got to do things for yourself to love on yourself, because that's what people deprived you of. My heart is heavy. I feel proud of y'all, but I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, man. Show me the irreconcilable differences I want to see about this for what Leo learned. Show me this irreconcilable differences, please, for what Leo learned. Thank you. Oh my God. Protector of air. He's super ominous. That would be the King of Swords. You have the Ace of Energy. That would be Ace of Wands. Oh, I like it. I like this. This is what you learned. You learned how to become more pragmatic in your thinking. You learned how to become more analytical. You learned how to, or that you need to. Like, if you want to step out of this dark energy, you have to plant a new seed, okay? You have to plant a new seed, and you have to nurture it enough to see it through. You have to make sure that it gets water, air. Do you understand that it's in a good environment? Look at this. Even this person that's growing the plants in the city, and this is waiting for your ships to come in. This card is a card of faith, or a card of waiting for the manifestation to show up. Look at that big bright sun. That's like you. I gotta love on the things that I gotta love on my investments if I want to see them grow. You get what I'm saying? I gotta take care of them. I gotta, ooh, thank you, Spirit. I never even noticed this. See this little girl, not girl, see this woman with the light bulb over her head? There's a brilliant idea. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm proud of you, Leo. That's what you learned. You learned. You're like, I have to learn how to do the things that I can do and not be focused on what I can't control. That's the part where I have to trust the divine. That's the part where I have to trust in God and the ancestors. And I have to trust in, my God self, the God in me. You know what I mean? The powers that are above what I can do in this vessel. I have to trust that my heart is strong enough to help me manifest. My emotions can be nurtured. I can acknowledge my emotions. I can feel my feels, and I can put forth these. I can transmute this dark energy into the sun. I can use this. I can go from the moonlight to the sunlight. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, where is this headed? This is the best next step. Okay, so what is Leo's best next step moving forward, Spirit? What is their best next step? Thank you. Moving forward, you have 2 more. Okay. Excuse me, I need to clarify, should these be in reverse? I'm not sure both of them should be. Protector, Earthbender. What were you trying to protect? This is you. Bombshell Betty. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. That's you. Let me see. Should this protector be in reverse? Oh my God. Giant, yes. Yes, okay. Should this Earthbender be in reverse? That's a no. See what I'm saying? So, okay. So this should be in reverse. But this should, okay, protect your energy. That you already know. That's your best next step. Everything we already said, this just confirmed. All right, know that you're protected. Know that Spirit got you. Know that divine forces are acting on your behavior. You do not have to move all these mountains by yourself. You do not have to try to control everything. You don't, okay? You have help. You have divine help. You are manifesting right here with that Bombshell Betty. You are bringing something in. You are calling something in. Spirit has heard you. AOI has heard you. The earth has heard you. The ancestors have heard you. Like, your prayers and petitions are being heard, Leo. Stop worrying now. Okay, stop worrying now. What is an optional route? If you guys watch my readings, or you're familiar at all yet with what is the best next step, this position is typically not. This option kind of shows up as like, what is your worst possible thing you could do, instead of letting go, right? Instead of stop trying to control everything. what could you do? What's an optional route for Leo? Sometimes it's not bad, you know, but a lot of times it's like the opposite energy. Show me, what is an optional route? Thank you. Yeah, you could go ahead and be a part of that, you know, party love. Because somebody here had you, somebody here is like, they want a bunch of people. They don't want a committed relationship. That's what I was talking about with that fear of commitment energy that we were dealing with earlier. You could go ahead and do that, and it'll make you sick. It'll make you more sick in your mind. It'll make you more sick in your body. It's just going to go from bad to worse if you go back to whoever that person was that wanted you to just be one of many, okay? Like I said, over and over again, you wanted a partner. You wanted this, right? This is so completely, utterly different than this. This is like we all agree to whoever. This is like an open relationship, basically, with agreement. This is like, you're mine, I'm yours. We're going to walk the rest of the way together. We're equal partners. We're equal give and take. There's no equality in this other than we agree to have sex with who we want to have sex with. That's not really a partnership. It's just an agreement to do whatever we want to do. I don't have to commit to you. Like, I'm going to stick with you, but I'm going to get whoever I want as well. Can we agree to that? So it's even worse than a swinger energy, really. Show me the polyamorous card, and I understand you have free will. You're entitled to your lifestyle, and I'm not judging you for that. I'm just telling you that's what it leads to. You feel me? That's what it leads to. Show me the polyamorous card, please. Show me the... Well, see. There's the plague. This just came out. I don't know whether it was Aries or Cancer that got this. One of them got the plague for their optional route. Y'all could have that in your chart. Cancer, highly aspected, or Aries. Those two energies are really intertwined with my Leo readings. So, you know, it's up to you. You may want to go back and watch that, you know, but that's the thing. It's the plague. Like, you're going to get really, it's just going to go from bad to worse. Like, if you think your life was cursed, you're going to go back to that same energy and you're going to actually bring curses onto your life. Why would you do that to yourself? We don't have to, okay? You don't have to. Show me what should Leo avoid, please, Spirit. What should Leo avoid? What should Leo avoid? What should Leo avoid? What should Leo avoid, Spirit? Thank you. These fell out on their side. Okay, you have Judgment, you have Entertainer. I have to clarify that. Judgment can be a second chance, right? So this could be you giving a second chance to somebody that I'm not even fully feeling like this is an entertainer. I feel like it's somebody that is like in the spotlight, the limelight, you know, like showboat. Somebody who is yeah, showboat. That's what I'm hearing, showboat. Like somebody who wants to be in the spotlight all the time, but this person's eyes are closed. This is a person that can't see you. It's giving me the same energy off of that was coming off of the Masquerade card. That's why I'm telling you. And it doesn't normally. This came out on this side. Let's clarify that, because what you should avoid that matters. Look, White Buffalo Woman. Somebody here told you about this already. This is like a prophet card. This is like a supernatural being type of person. This is somebody that is temporary in your life, not always here in your life. That's under the bottom of the deck. That's really making me feel she's never a negative. It's making me feel like, yeah, somebody told you about this. Like, don't do this. Show me the Judgment, please, Spirit. Like, why? Why is the Judgment card here? Please show me the Judgment card. I love these cards, y'all, but I really do have a hard time holding on to them. They're like hard to shuffle. Show me the Judgment. Thank you. As the awakening, the world. Let whatever that is come to an end. Do not, there's something here you need to not let back in. Seven of Air. Yeah, because if you do, it's going to come rob you. Look at that. That same person, that same energy that had you in the dark, that same deceiver, that trickster. Okay, because that's like a trickster energy. And like you saw this already. I don't know if you can see it, but there's something that's under that crow's feet that's being murdered. Like, you already put this to bed. Why would you let this guy revive himself ill? Judgment is about a resurrection. Why would you let that energy resurrect? Why would you let that energy resurrect when the spirit is trying to deliver you from that? Once again, free will is a thing, y'all. But this is what you need to avoid. That's what this guidance is telling you. Show me the entertainer, please, for Leo. Show me the entertainer card, Spirit. Why is it here? Please clarify. Please clarify the entertainer card. That's why he's an entertainer, because he puts on a show. He's a liar. The world. Come on, you got like 2 world cards saying, let it go, 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 let it go. Leo, whatever it is, let it go and continue to let it go. Block, you understand? Delete, get rid of reminders, whatever you need to do. 4 of water. Yeah, let that mess miss you. Okay, this card, the 4 of cups, is like about a missed opportunities, like about apathy. Just because you're bored, just because you feel lonely, do not go back to this deceiver, because this deceiver, he already been winning. You know what I'm saying? He's already been winning in your life, and his wins look like, oh my God, his wins look like chaotic loss for you. You understand? This is a Sacred Rebels deck. I'm just going to get you a card of guidance. I never like to leave y'all with this, especially when the cards are kind of scolding. Okay, thank you. All right, so come to life. Yeah, it's time to paint a new picture. That was with that, like that Queen of Wands energy. That's her wand. Okay, you have a, what, don't you have an Ace of energy, Ace of Wands? Yes, you do. This is that planting a new seed, painting a new picture, putting the color back in your life. No more of this being dark. It's time to put the color back into your life, Leo. All right. The cards that fell out to you are listening for Earth. I'm not going to read them all. I'm going to read the After Storm, I think, though. Heaven Sent, absolutely. So listening for truth is about listening to all the ways that the earth connects with you. So what is music around you trying to tell you? Do you listen to the wind? What is the wind trying to tell you? Do you meditate? Do you sit by the water? What is the water saying to you? Do you understand? What are the voices that want what's best for you saying to you? Listen. Spirit wants you to listen. What are the ancestors trying to tell you? What are these supernatural energies? What is the divine saying? Spirit is saying pay attention. And I feel like what they're saying to you is heaven will sing, the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor. Okay? Because after the storm, your blessings will come. I'm going to read those 2 cards and I'm going to get out of here. So you have 1 and you have 33. That's pretty dope. 1 is about initiation, new beginnings, starting over, okay? The World card, the Awakening card. You got all these awesome cards about a new life being here for you. It's yours for the taking. You just have to choose, okay? There's a thunderstorm about, and I think that's what you've been in the midst of, right? There's a thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. Thank you, Spirit. With the release of tension, relief and freedom will soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. Perhaps the particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions, threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within, and if something doesn't happen, and soon, you fear you might just burst. You may also sense that there are forces operating beyond your control, and you could be right. Didn't we talk about that? Not worrying about what was beyond your control, because Spirit is actually protecting you. The thing is that you gotta, trust in that. I'm going to keep reading because this is just backing me up. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, and you would be right, okay? There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand and the release and revisitation that follows. Yet the storm is in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process. Without this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. See what I'm saying? Boredom and stagnancy. 3 of Earth is like working together and working together with Spirit. That's like a unicorn on that guy's back. It's like, this is a very unique situation. You are a very unique person. Spirit is going to help you. You've got to have some faith, and you've got to really have some faith right now. All right, Okay, stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it comforting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control that part. Either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away so that the energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. That's that transmuting all of that anger, all of that rage, all of that pain, everything you've been through, transmuting that into something new, growing something new. That brilliant idea, y'all. That light bulb moment. Where is it? That brilliant idea, man. Okay. All right. Sometimes the pressure that fuels the storms of our lives have been building up for a long time without us being fully aware of it. It might be pressure from our own minds, creating unnecessary burdens upon us, such as burdens of fear or self-doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way or to fight against life out of a mistaken belief that it is necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is little more than the impossible dream of perfection and a need to gently, or even with great dramatic flourish, cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from your heart. Even if you're not sure that what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely on the other side of the experience. Even among the chaos of change and in the moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that need worry you. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is a portent for you. The storm is coming, and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh, new take on things. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Your confidence is to remain intact. Whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life, this storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs. Oh my God. It's going to clear away cobwebs. It's going to clear all this mess behind. Thank you, Spirit. It's going to clear all that mess out, y'all. And free you, open you to new creative energy in life. To new creative energy in life. New creative energy in life, y'all. Come on, son. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that you have been praying for help. Your prayers have been heard, and the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go. Hold only your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. That's what I'm talking about. So the healing process on this card, and the healing process for this, release you're trying to do, says find a place where you can be alone and have some privacy, either inside or perhaps out in nature. When you are ready, repeat the following where possible with your arms up and open to the sky. Storms so wild, storms of grace, I call your blessing into my heart now. May I release and let go. May I be revitalized and grow. I open up my heart to you now. Storms of grace, I stand my ground as I allow your magic to cleanse and surround. Any outgrown energy which I no longer need, anything which will sap or deplete rather than feed. Storms of grace, merciful earth, with your help I experience rebirth. Yes. Rebirth. You're going to experience that. When you have completed your declaration, simply place your hands in prayer at your heart and close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in and out and be aware of yourself, what you feel, and what is happening in your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Then say, "Do divine creative genius, this is now so." You have completed your healing process. That's so dope. Just so any of y'all want to know, I didn't mention, this is from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels. That's out of the guidebook off of these oracle cards that I'm reading, all right? 33, Heaven Sent. This is so important. I might try to get this up tonight. It probably won't get many views, but hopefully it'll get to who it needs to get to. Thank you, Spirit. So be it. My words are made manifest. All right, Heaven Sent. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do list, we often don't stop to think about what our hearts might need. If we do, an immediate solution is not always obvious. We just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on without it, seeing how it might be resolved. However, there is a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us, even when we are not quite so clear. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary, but holds a lot of meaning to you. It might be an object that catches your eye and mesmerizes you. You might think you are appreciating how lovely it looks, but it is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in the appearance, color, or shape speaks to you and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer. It is not the object, it is the gift. That is just a wrapping. The actual gift is subtle, yet effective empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. You will be empowered to accomplish tasks that you may have nearly, but not quite, been able to manage on your own through the bestowal of a spiritual gift. The spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious. An offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing in a current situation. It might be far more subtle and even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently all of a sudden and perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. It will be bestowed as and when it is needed in the form that will best serve the love in you. This oracle also brings you the message, let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. And I'm going to tell y'all this doesn't say this, but say thank you, okay? If you have also drawn the oracle of collaborative dreaming, then this message is amplified. It is very significant as the assistance is coming from the hand of life itself. Trust it. Now, you didn't pour that oracle didn't come out of this deck, but you got so many cards of divine assistance throughout with from my deck. Look at that, sweet surrender. Come on, son. Come on. Sweet surrender. I lift the deck and sweet surrender is there. Like, go ahead. And transformation. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. The divine is watching. They got your back. Most I got your back, man. All right, back to this. This oracle also comes with the message that you are to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. It moves them. You might not understand, but through trust, you are allowing yourself not to overthink and censor yourself. As such, you are able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gift can be passed on to others. Don't block yourself. Let life happen through you. Only benefit can come from this. If you have drawn any other card in addition to this one, it acts as a wild card and an amplifier. Thank you, Spirit. Whenever you draw the Oracle of Heaven Sent in addition to another card, the universe really wants your attention. It is saying, look, love is speaking to you directly here, so pay attention. Really feel the truth of what is being said and trust it. You are being helped. It is simple to receive the gift that is headed your way. The healing process below will activate that for you. The healing process of this card is, say, through unconditional love, I now accept the spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. So be it. That's what I'm talking about. What did I say? That blessing is coming through after the storm. Then they tell you, listen, pay attention. Listen, pay attention, Leo. After this storm that you're in the midst of, after this tower you're in the midst of has passed, this beautiful, amazing blessing, this gift of healing, with all this water all over your reading, this gift of healing, this gift of spiritual awakening, this gift of freedom to be yourselves, freedom to build yourself, to reintroduce yourself. You understand? To think new things about yourself, your creative flow. All of those things are going to be restored to you. All you have to do is let go. You've been holding on too long. You've been made to feel so helpless and so not in control for so long. The divine is like, look, it's just time for you to surrender. We got this. Let this storm pass and we'll see you. You're going to see beauty on the other side of it. If this reading resonated with you, please be sure to give me that thumbs up, that energetic thank you. Okay, that really helps. It helps the channel grow. It helps this reading get into the algorithm for others who may need it to hear it and, you know, view it. Share, that also helps. That helps a lot. A lot of y'all have been sharing, man. Thank you so much to everyone who's been sharing. It helps when you subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys know when I post another reading. I don't know why, but for some reason YouTube, it's like things get selected and unselected. Sometimes even people get subscribed and unsubscribed. So check, man, check, because I'm still a baby growing, so I'm not appearing in the algorithm much. But we are starting to make a little wave. So thank you to everybody who's done those things. Comment, that also helps. I'm very interactive here at the Oracle House. I love getting to know you guys. I love getting to know who these readings are for. That it's helping you, that is bringing you confirmation and clarity. When it's doing that for you guys, that means I'm doing my job. It lets me know I'm on the right path. My purpose for being here is being fulfilled, and I'm nothing but thankful. I'll see y'all next time. I wish you nothing but the best, family. Peace.